think technology very important for our life.
Yeah, of course. So you think that's really important. Well, so let's start with a video. So let's watch a short video and then we'll talk about it, okay?
Yes.
So just give me a moment to, okay. And let me share my screen. Okay.
Have you ever thought how much technology is involved in your life? Technology addiction is real. It can damage careers, degrade life, and even harm relationships. This needs to be stopped. Don't let technology take over you.
Hashtag screen off, spread the word, tell the world.
Well, of course, technology is really, really useful, but most of the people around the world are addicted to technology, and it can be really, really scary and dangerous. So let me ask you a question. What is the first thing that you do when you wake up?
Yeah, I turn off alarm on my phone.
Yeah, of course. Of course, you check your phone. And tell me, so is it really important to you to check your phone at first?
Yes, I think it's wake me up every day. So I'm thinking about I can't use a clock to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And what other actually technology devices do you often use except smartphone?
Yeah, I use computer. A vehicle is a product of technology. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
My car, my television, but not often.
Yeah, not often. Okay, very good. And do you think that technology has evolved too much in your life?
Sorry?
Do you think that technology has evolved too much in your life?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, of course. And do you think is it a good point or bad point?
Yeah, I think that's the good point and bad point always contain together. So I think it make us a positive point. That mean it will make negative point. For example, when the new technology get help to improve the work performance, that means the people maybe become lazier.
Yeah, of course. And let me ask another question about taking a break from technology. Do you think it's really essential to take a break from technology?
Take a break?
Yeah, take a break, take a holiday maybe from technology. It means stop using technology for a while, maybe for some days. So do you think it's essential?
Yeah, I think it's I think when people have take a break, they should far from their technology device. Yeah, and I always to let my phone in the room on the in the weekend and in the when I go when I travel. So
Yeah, of
I
course.
think yeah.
Yeah, of course. Let's get started with some words. Then, of course, we keep this conversation going about technology. So the first word that is gadget. Of course, you know this word. You know different devices, gadgets. It can be, for example, a laptop or a smartphone, or for example, a headset, hands-free, or something like this. So all these devices are gadgets that we normally use every day.
Yeah.
Well, technophobe, do you have any idea about the definition? Of course, you can see the definition, but I need to remove this definition here. But okay, so technophobe. So tell me, do you know anyone who is quite of a technophobe? A person who doesn't like technology, doesn't like to use maybe new technologies such as computers or mobile phones. Do you know?
Yeah. When I come back my hometown and I see the elder in my hometown, they a lot of them didn't get any new technology device. So I think they are technophone. Yeah, and they may have they are more than 70 years old.
Of course. So let me write
Yeah.
the meaning. Okay, so it's better to use. Okay, well, so early adapter. So another word, it actually it means a person who tries a new technology or new product before most others. So a person who tried new technology or maybe new products before other people. So early adapter. So tell me, are you an early adapter?
I don't think so because I use iPhone a long time ago, so I don't think I always should buy a new iPhone for every version. Because I think there is only makes better, but I can use old version very well. So I
Of course.
didn't I didn't get
Yeah.
the black sheet version.
Yeah, of course. So, actually, I think nowadays it's something like competition or also rivalry or competition all around the world among people who want to be early adopters. So why I don't know. For example, okay, when a new product is launched, most of people want to try it. And of
Yeah.
course, most of the time, it's not really necessary because,
Yeah.
for example, you have a smartphone and you don't need to
Yes.
try another one, but you want to have. Why? Why do you think people actually have this rivalry or competition?
Yeah. I yeah, I'm not sure, but I think the first thing they want to get a new product because they want to have experience a new product and high-end technology. Yeah.
Yeah,
Besides, I think they want to express their
yeah,
self. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah, of course, it's something
but
like,
I
yeah,
think yeah. Uh, I saw my friend that is very love Apple product, for example, iPhone.
mhm,
So when the iPhone 50 open and they pre-order very early, and so they go to Apple shop to um, quiz
yeah.
to I mean they're waiting for, and they they're waiting for a long time to get a new product, but I think um, um, the new iPhone don't have any feature, new feature.
Yeah, of course, I think so. They're the same,
Yeah.
because I think that, they don't have a very, I don't know, something like noticeable or considerable features or differences. So I think so. It's something, I don't know, it's something related to a brand, I think, a name, a brand, and most of people want to have this name. And no matter it's something like, you are in a competition with other people, you want to show yourself, and that's something like this. I think so. Well, next word, obsolete. Okay, it means old-fashioned, disused, or out of date. As you can see,
Yeah.
we have traditional TVs that are obsolete now because people don't use them. They're really old-fashioned, out of date. And
Yeah.
okay, why? So let me ask another question. Okay, do you have something traditional, maybe a traditional gadget, old fashioned, or I don't know, something like out of date gadget at home?
No.
No, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah. I see.
No
I
one wants to have. Of course, no one wants to have. Well, some of them are like, decorative things. Sometimes people have some old-fashioned or out-of-date things, something like, or gadgets, okay?
yeah.
But, they are only they're only used to decorate our homes, not to use, of course, they're disused.
Yes.
Okay, well, user-friendly. So, as you know, easy to learn, use, and understand. So, easy to learn, use, and understand is user friendly. Okay, wow. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Mm, uh,
yeah,
I have a question.
of
If
course.
you yeah, if you're friendly, similar with the good user experience.
Good experience, of course. You know, when something is user friendly, of course, it can make you, or help you to experience something really well,
Mm,
joyful,
mm,
easy. Of course, it can be something like this. So, for example, we have some cars that are
mm,
really user friendly. It means that they're really easy to use, really actually
mm,
comfortable, so you feel really comfortable when using them, so they're user friendly. And do you know, let me ask you, okay, do you know and can you name a user friendly product that you normally use? It can be anything, a gadget, product, something else,
mm. Lift,
application.
yeah, I think a lift for elevator, an elevator. Yeah, it's
Of
only
course, lift,
have
of course.
yeah, have some
Yeah.
button, so I can do it, but I don't think about. I don't need to think about how to use. I only see an button and press the
Yeah,
button.
yeah, of course, of course. But you know, yeah, it can be kind of. Yeah, of course. Bells and whistles. So another idiom. So uh, the latest iPhone has had all the fancy bells and whistles. Okay, what it means? When we say bells and whistles, we mean items or features that are useful or sometimes decorative, but
Mm,
not really essential. You know, for
mm,
example, iPhone has all fancy, all good items, features, but all of them, not all them essential, necessary. So we normally, actually, we can say that we don't use maybe some of them, sometimes
mm,
most of them. Okay,
mm.
so we say that they are bells and whistles. So let me write items that are useful or sometimes decorative, not essential. So they're bells and whistles. Okay. Well, let me ask you to make a sentence using bells and whistles.
Yeah. Uh, make example. Example.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Mm, mm. Uh, Nowadays, a modern car had a lot of feature, uh, and it very and it's so very expensive with bell and whistle, but a lot of them didn't use by driver.
Uh, okay, of course, but you can say, for example, modern cars, new cars,
Mm,
have all the bells and whistles. So you can
mm,
say, but you can say, for example, my new car has all bells and whistles, but
mm,
it doesn't move through traffic jam any faster. And so you can say something like this. So we use verb has or
mm,
have. So it has all the bells and whistles. Well, okay. Let's have a look at the word that we learned. Okay, gadget, technophobe, early adapter, obsolete, and user-friendly. Well, tell me, let me ask you another question. Why do you think some people are technophobe?
Yeah, because I think there is basically think about it. They think that old device good enough for them, and yeah, and they don't think that they should to get a new gadget.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Wow. Okay, so let's talk about today's structure that is passive.
Yeah.
Really useful, really useful grammar structure that we normally use. Of course, your lesson in your book discussed present simple, but I'm going to talk about actually all the tenses and of course passive form of all the tenses. Well, let's talk about them one by one. You may know them, but it's not bad to review and try to learn more. Well, present simple, as I told you before and we discussed before, passive is used to something like state an action that is really important. When there is no matter who does an action is important. So it's something like you emphasize the action, not the person. Of course, you can add your subject to your passive sentence, but it's not essential. So as you know, in order to make actually a passive sentence, you need to replace subject and object. So actually you begin your sentence with object and after that you need be. Okay, so depends on your time tense. So it can be present simple or past simple, past continuous. So for example, for present simple, you know that I make a cake. Now I'm going to make it a passive and I want to change it to passive voice. So I say a cake. Okay, this is present simple. So I need to use be is. A cake is made. Now I can add, so I can say that a cake, oh, a cake is made. Okay, by, now I can say by me. Of course, I need to change I to me because after verb we can't use subject or subject pronoun, so we need to change it to object pronoun. So a cake is made by me. So you can use by to add your subject. Sometimes you want to talk about, for example, a thing like paper is made, okay, from wood trees. Okay, so a paper is made from. So there is a difference between by and from. So when you use by, actually you are talking about the person who did an action. But when you say from, okay, it means that something, that actually can be included. So is made, what is the material? Okay, from wood. So by and from are different. You need to pay attention. Well, the second time tense, present continuous. Okay, I'm making a cake. There is something that you need to know about all passive voice statements or sentences. We need to have be. Okay, we actually need to make some changes in order to actually make past continuous, present continuous, or past perfect. Look, I'm making a cake. Again, a cake. Now I need be cake, singular, present, so is. Now I need another be that should be gerund or ing form. Is being made, because past participle is a part of our passive statement. So is being made. And past simple, I made a cake. Again, a cake was made. Past continuous, I was making a cake, was being, so I only changed is to was being made. And for example, a cake was being made from milk, eggs, something like this. And after that, we have present perfect. I have made a cake. Okay, a cake. Now, when it comes to present perfect, past perfect, or for example, future simple, now it's trying to use another auxiliary or modal, okay, because we have something to use. In present simple or present continuous, we don't have be, so we use is or are. But here we have another word that can be useful. So I have made, so I have, okay, another word that can be used. A cake, now I need to use have or has because cake is singular and of course it's third person, or we can use has. A cake has, and after that again be, this is present perfect, so has been made. A cake has been made by me. Past perfect, again, I had made, a cake had been. Okay, the only difference between present perfect and past perfect, that is, you need to change have or has to had. After that, we have future. I will make a cake. A cake, now I have will be made by me. Future be going to. I'm going to make a cake. A cake is going to be made. Again, is going to be made. And after that, if we have modal like must or can or could, okay, I must make a cake. A cake must be and made. A cake must be made. And we have modal perfect. I should have made. I should have made. A cake should have, now again, been made. A cake should have been made. So as you can see, let me show you something. Be is common, okay, in all tenses. Okay, so we use it, just we change the form of it in order to actually make a new tense. So again, is, be, been. Okay, so we have them. Well, do you have any questions related to this part, or you got it?
I don't. No, I don't.
Okay. Well, okay, may I ask you to make some examples using, because present simple is easy, so I want you to start with modal perfect. So something like using should have.
Uh, my wife, my wife should, my wife should have cooked a meal.
Should have to. Yeah. Okay. This is active, and now about passive.
Yeah, passive is A meal should have cooked should have been cooked by my wife.
Of course, should have been. Of
Yeah.
course, very good. And now modal using must
Mm,
or should. Of course, it's your choice.
mm. I must finish um, a task. A task must be finished
Of
by.
course. Yeah, of course. And I'm going to. So be going to.
Mm, I'm going to, I'm going to I'm going to play football this weekend. Oh, uh, it yeah,
It's
it's
a
so
bit.
hard to convert to
Yeah, of
passive.
course. Of
Yeah,
course. You need to change it. So,
yeah, yeah,
for example, I'm going to buy this
yeah,
house.
yeah. I'm going to buy a new phone for my father. A new phone. A new phone is going to be bought
Bought, of
by me.
course. Very
Yeah.
good. Very good. And past perfect.
Mm, I have done. I have done a report.
Yeah.
A report has been done by me.
Very good. Had been done. Okay, that's great. So I think it's clear and you don't have any question related to this part.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I only finish it when I see the table.
Because
Yeah,
of course it's really normal. You know why? When you don't use something, of course, it's something new. So you need to see. Now
yeah,
you need to practice when you repeat. For example, when I close this table, you
yeah,
can make some present simple and present continuous passive because you normally use them. So it's really
yes,
easy. What about modal perfect or for example, be going to or maybe past perfect? Actually, you normally it can be, for example, you use them rarely. So they're something like new structures. Of course, if you practice, I will send this actually this table this for you so that you can have and of course you can study, try to memorize them, try to learn them step by step. Of course, you don't need to memorize all of them at once. Just
yeah,
maybe, past continuous, okay, today, tomorrow, maybe present perfect, okay, day by day, so it's okay, no matter. Well, let me close this. Okay, and okay. So, as you can see, well, uh, we have be made of and be made from. Okay, so paper is made from trees, and of course, the shirt is made of cotton. Okay, so as you can see, made of and made from. Okay, when we're talking about materials, we use from and of. Now, you can say, of course, you can say both of them, but when we say of course, we use it to talk about the materials, okay? And when we say from, actually, we talk about materials, okay, that's undergo a change from its original form. For example, when you say a paper is made from wood, it means that we changed wood in order to make paper. Okay, but when we say something is made of, the shirt is made of cotton, actually it's something that, you know, the material, but actually this material is remained underchanged. Okay, so we can say made of or made from. Okay, well, let's keep going. So any question related to made of and made from?
No, I don't.
Okay, of course, very good. Well, let's keep going. Okay, let's complete this part, complete the passage using the words from the box. Would you read and try to complete it?
Yeah. Complete with words.
Yeah, of course, from the box.
I think the uh, show is a lot of money on technology. I
Yeah,
couldn't, yeah, I couldn't live
very good.
without my phone because I plan my life with it, or
Yeah,
with, yeah, or
yeah,
without my MP3 player because I love listening to music.
okay,
How
very
about
good.
how do you feel about technology?
Yeah, of course. How do you feel about? So you can replace number 7 and number 5, for example, my life with it because you discussed technology before. Now you can use a pronoun. So you can say technology. Now instead of technology, you can use it in order to avoid repeating technology here. And for 7, of course, you can use technology. So it's better to use pronoun because you know you used it. You talked about technology. Now it's better not to use it again. So not say it again. But it was correct. Okay, well, now match each person. Okay, let's watch a video together. Okay, let me play this video and let me stop sharing. Just you need to make notes. And then, of course, we will do this exercise together. Just okay. Well, technology.
I love technology. I enjoy reading about new gadgets and I spend a lot of money on technology. I couldn't live without my mobile phone because I plan my life with it, or without my MP3 player because I love listening to music. How about you? How do you feel about technology?
I love technology.
For what I do, I'm probably quite a technophobe um, because I'm a designer, so I have to use a computer every day. And I only learned how to use a computer when I was 19.
Oh, I love technology. I love computers, and I love Twitter, and I love mobile phones. I love technology.
I've got lots of gadgets. I wouldn't know what to do without my laptop.
I hate technology. I find it frightening and disturbing.
I use technology because I have to.
I am definitely not a technophobe. I have learned to love technology very much so in my job.
I love technology a lot. Everything about it, like new gadgets, computers, things like that.
I have a mobile phone and I do have an iPod, but I'm probably the only person I know who doesn't own my own computer.
Oh no, I sort of have every latest gadget as it comes out.
What items of technology do you have with you at the moment?
I've got my mobile phone in my pocket, and my laptop's just in my filing cabinet in the office over there.
I have my mobile phone with me, and my mobile phone is connected to Twitter.
I have an iPod, but it's not charged, so that's why I'm not using it.
At the moment, I just have my mobile, that's all.
At the moment, I have my mobile phone on me, MP3 player,
My laptop.
Just my mobile, but I have two.
an e-book reader, and a laptop, and an iPod, and so lots and lots of gadgets.
Are there any items of technology you couldn't live without?
I couldn't live without my computer. Why not? Because I'm on it all the time. It broke down once for 3 weeks, and I felt like my husband had left me. I'm not even married, but I was devastated. So, I couldn't live without my computer.
I couldn't live without my laptop. I could probably live without my phone. I quite like leaving it turned off for a while, but the laptop's essential.
I really couldn't live without my iPod, my mobile phone, of course, and computer. Yeah, everyone needs a computer nowadays.
My phone, and I think beyond that, I don't need anything else.
My mobile phone. That would be the only one, and maybe the TV.
I don't think I could live without my mobile phone, and I couldn't live without the computer, and I couldn't live without the internet because I depend on them.
Well, okay, let me ask you a question related to these people. What is the common point among these people?
Sorry?
What is the common point among these people? What do they have in common?
Almost of them love technology.
Yeah.
And the popular gadget is phone, laptop, and MP3.
Yeah, of course. And now, of course, it's really hard to remember, maybe. Just let's try, why not? So can you match each person? Do you remember their faces?
Yeah.
So let's match each person with the correct statement. So I'm definitely not a technophobe. So this one, we notice. For why they do, I probably, which one?
A. Two
A.
is A.
A, of course. 3.
Is E.
I'm not sure. I think this one. I think F. Let me check. Yeah, of course. Okay. And 4.
For E.
Of course. Of course. And 5.
D.
You say D?
Yeah.
Of course, D is used for A. D is used for the first one, of course. So we have B and C.
Yeah. Oh.
So it can be, and the last one, I hate technology.
Yeah, I'm not cat up.
So of course you can't, but the only one who said that he hates technology is C, this man. So C, he hates technology because he finds it frightening and disturbing. It means disturbing means makes you feel worried. So, or something like upset. Okay. Well, now let's complete the passage. Of course, we need to listen. You know, this is something like listening. So let me do something. I share the video, but not the video, just, you know, maybe the sound so that you can see the text and the sound at the same time. Just tell me if you can hear it or not. Let me play.
Yeah.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
I love technology. I enjoy reading about new gadgets, and I spend a lot of money on technology. I couldn't live without my mobile phone because I plan my life with it, or without my MP3 player because I love listening to music. How about you? How do you feel about technology?
I love technology.
For what I do, I'm probably quite a technophobe because I'm a designer, so I have to use a computer every day. And I only learned how to use a computer when I was 19.
Oh, I love technology. I love computers, and I love Twitter, and I love mobile phones. I love technology.
I've got lots of gadgets. I wouldn't know what to do without my laptop.
I hate technology. I find it frightening and disturbing.
I use technology because I have to.
I am definitely not a technophobe. I have learned to love technology, very much so in my job.
I love technology a lot. You know, everything about it, like new gadgets, you know, computers, things like that.
I have a mobile phone, and I do have an iPod, but I'm probably the only person I know who doesn't own my own computer.
Oh no, I sort of have every latest gadget as it comes out.
What items of technology do you have with you at the moment?
I've got my mobile phone in my pocket, and my laptop's just in my filing cabinet in the office over there.
I have my mobile phone with me, and my mobile phone is connected to Twitter.
I have an iPod, but it's not charged, so that's why I'm not using it.
On me at the moment, I just have my mobile, that's all.
At the moment, I have my mobile phone on me, MP3 player.
My laptop.
Just my mobile, but I have two.
An e-book reader, and a laptop, and an iPod, and so lots and lots of gadgets.
Are there any items of technology you couldn't live without?
I couldn't live without my computer. Why not? Because I'm on it all the time. It broke down once for 3 weeks, and I felt like my husband had left me. I'm not even married, but I was devastated. So, no, I couldn't live without my computer.
I couldn't live without my laptop. I could probably live without my phone. I quite like leaving it turned off for a while, but the laptop's essential.
I really couldn't live without my iPod, my mobile phone, of course, and computer. Yeah, everyone needs a computer nowadays.
My phone, and I think beyond that, I don't need anything else.
My mobile phone, that would be the only one, and maybe the TV.
I don't think I could live without my mobile phone, and I couldn't live without the computer, and I couldn't live without the internet because I depend on them.
Okay, well, let's complete. So the first one, number 2, it's
yeah, I yeah, I forget, but I didn't hear clearly.
okay.
So I think yes, 2 is broke.
Of course, broke down. So you can guess, you know, it broke down once for 3 weeks, and I felt like my husband had left me. I'm not even married.
Yeah.
I was devastated. It means extremely sad, sad or shocked. So when you're extremely sad or shocked, it means you are devastated.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's keep going with the second part. Okay, number 4.
Turn off.
Of course, it's turned off. And but the laptop's
essential.
Essential, of course, very good. And the last one?
Beyond that.
Of course, beyond. Yeah, very good. Beyond that. Very good. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, let me check. Okay, well, so we discussed this question, so I'm not gonna actually ask. I'm gonna ask another question. Okay, tell me, why do you use technology? So, for example, why do you use your smartphone?
Yeah, because it's very necessary for my work. I have to use mobile phone for connect, call, by call and text or email or chatting with my colleagues and my partner every day. So I think I can work without mobile phone.
Yeah, of course. And is it important to you when, of course, when buying a new phone, is it important to have a big screen or I don't know, something like to have bells and whistles? Is it important? Or no, you only focus on, I don't know, function and
Yeah, I'm using iPhone.
Of course, it's important.
13. So I have planned to buy iPhone 15 for a month ago. But now it's not too strong to make me to go shopping to buy a new phone because I think it's only newest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, very good.
It-
Well, okay, so of course, so because so I can realize that you notice some details, so of course because of your phone. So uh, let me ask you to do something. Of course, this can be your assignment for next session. May I ask you, because that is really important, I need to check your writing in order to assess your writing skills. So may I ask you to write about the pros and cons of technology nowadays? So it can be 1 or 2 paragraphs. Oh, 2 paragraphs are enough. So just write about the pros and cons. It means advantages and disadvantages of technology nowadays. And just write about them and send it to me. Okay, so this is your assignment. Write an essay about the pros and cons of technology for the next session and send it to me. Okay, so any questions, any issues related to the sport?
Yeah, I have a question about the prop and con. That's similar with advantage and disadvantage.
Of course, pros means advantage, cons means disadvantage.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. Okay, that's it. The end of the class, and that was really good time with you, and thank you so much, and have a great time and week, and see you next session at the same time.
Thank you and see you on next week.
You're welcome.